All right, so today we're at Chichen Itza, and as predicted, there's just an unbelievable mass of people here. Chichen Itza was the largest Mayan city on the Yucatan Peninsula and one of the largest Mayan cities in general. Very, very powerful, and they were in sort of cahoots with Palenque, where I was a couple days ago. And here's one of the huge temples, I think the big temple. Oh, cool. It's another one of them ball courts with the circular ball things. Where this is a big one.
Y en la mano izquierda tiene la cabeza del ganador. En el centro está la representación simbólica de la pelota con el símbolo de la moneda.
It's a really cool site, but the masses of people and amount of vendors selling souvenir stuff kind of takes away a little bit, just because I've been to a good few of the other ones that were very, very empty compared to this. That was a little bit cooler. This is still really cool, but yeah, it just definitely feels like a huge tourist attraction. This one here is called Palace of the Warriors, and all these pillars that you see here, it'd be hard to see on the camera, but they're all carved with little pictures of warriors. I'm guessing this is a recreation of a typical Mayan hut, not one of the sort of fancier stone houses. They're very short people. All right, and with that, my relatively brief visit to Chichen Itza is over. Really, really cool place. Definitely the masses of people and vendors takes away from it a tiny little bit, just again from what I've seen before. I am perfectly aware that I am one of the hordes of people with a camera, so I can't really, can't complain about it, but it is what it is. I'd recommend more like Palenque, Monte Alban, even Teotihuacan. They're really, really cool, but I think now it's so hot, it's time to go to the beach. it's muy lejos.
¿Eh?
Un poco loco, ¿no?
Pero no, es al contrario, es algo chingón porque es algo extremo. Es algo
Sí.
extremo, ¿no?
All right, so I made it to Tulum. It's a little bit late in the day, but I should get at least an hour of sunlight in, so I can hopefully get a swim in, maybe see the sunset, and I think the beach that I'm by is right by the ruins, so check it out. Now, the guy told me to be careful of the waves when I was coming in here. I guess they're strong today. I doubt they're going to be bigger than, where was it? In Hawaka, Playa Mazunte. That was just crazy. But if it's anything like that, I don't think I can go in. My back's still just an absolute mess. But hopefully I can get in for a swim. If not, I'll come in the morning. See the storm coming in over there. I think that's why the waves are so big for Tulum. My understanding is usually it's quite a calm beach. They're not nearly as big as Mazunte. But yeah, with the dark clouds on the horizon, I think that's why it's like that. And unfortunately, I only did 2 days here because it's really expensive. I'm going to go to some other cheaper, more laid-back beach towns. So I only did 2 days here. Tomorrow's supposed to be rainy. I haven't seen a lot of rain the trip, so I can't really complain. We'll find out. Beautiful place though. Alright, so yesterday, as soon as I made that last little video about the storm coming, it started absolutely pouring, and I didn't think that the rain would be that cold. Mexico was freezing, I got soaked, it was really cold. Anyway, today looks like a nicer day, and I made it to Tulum, the archaeological site, so we're gonna go take a look and see what we can find, and then hopefully go for a swim. So my understanding is that Tulum was one of the last major Mayan cities that they built. And it was an important trading hub for obsidian and a whole bunch of other stuff. Alright, being an important trading port city, this was also a walled city, so it was easily defendable. Pretty serious wall. This is really cool. I love the setting. Right beside the beach, all the palm trees, it's really cool. So apparently one of the important features of the Mayan coastal buildings is they have temples or buildings that are built really close to water sources, so on the water, but also that little sea note that I saw there. And it was almost like a water source slash temple. Mines on the Yucatan faced a bit of a water problem. There's not really any bodies of water on the surface or any rivers, so they really relied heavily on the sea notes for drinking water. I can definitely see why they built the city here. I don't want to live here. Alright, so this was an important trading point on the commercial route. I just read that extended all the way from central Mexico all the way to Honduras. So that's quite a bit of ways, especially when you consider that they only had canoes, and the canoes didn't do very well in the open ocean, as I'm sure you can imagine, seeing some of the waves. So they had to really hug the coastline and go from sort of secure port to secure port, trading honey, obsidian, jade, all kinds of things. So apparently Tulum was still inhabited by the time the Spanish showed up, but they didn't survive here for very long after, or inhabit anyway, I should say, after the Spanish. But what an incredible place. Well, that was very cool. I hope that you were able to enjoy some of the stuff that we've seen in the Yucatan. Don't have too much longer, unfortunately. Maybe a week or two more here. Got a couple more places to see. Want to go hang out by the beach for maybe a week. I'm really, really going to miss Mexico. Anyway, check back in.